Hey Aries, welcome. I'm B. Thanks for stopping into EmpyrealVera. We're going to get a reading for you today. See what you need to know most at this time, okay? Y'all want to get a hold of me, questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, personal readings, etc. Information's in the description box below. Okay, Aries, look. Did Pisces reading before you guys, and Pisces was feisty and they needed basically somebody to break them off some, okay? They needed some fun. They were stuck with like Mr. or Mrs. Vanilla and they were just not having it. You, this is Aries energy. Like this is first house, Aries, like planet Mars, the sun energy, the fire energy. I channeled the Big Sean song. You, and there is like this disgust, just not even angry, just I don't want to hear it. This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. This big Aries energy. And the message that I got when it came through was Emperor energy, Sun energy, conflict resolution, and let your guard down. For Pisces, I got collaboration. And when I got that message, collaboration, I was like, oh, okay, Pisces clearly doesn't want that. When I got the let your guard down message for you, I was I'm like, damn. So you don't want to hear it. Whoever it is, whatever they're doing, whatever's going on, I'm getting like strong masculine energy. I don't care if you're a female and you are quiet and you are normally like in water energy. It does not matter. Look where Aries is at in your chart, because that's where this is coming through. I just heard Venus. This is like somebody does not want to fuck with you right now. I don't even know. You have had it. You have no time. I don't even know. But it feels like one more thing. Like somebody needs to stop immediately. Stop pushing, because somebody's going to push Aries in the wrong direction. And they're going to wish that they hadn't. Like, I don't know, because it feels like it could erupt like Mount Vesuvius real quick. Like, this is not, whatever it is, whatever y'all are dealing with, or maybe somebody in your energy is dealing with, I don't know, but you aren't having it. You don't want to hear it. You aren't having it. Something is, and it's bullshit, and you're tired of it. This is huge. Like independent, strong, standing your ground, running your mouth, fire energy. I'm here for it. I'm buying tickets to that show all day. Because normally, Aries doesn't just pop off at the mouth for anything. No. Contrary to popular belief, it's not usually what happens. I mean, I hate to say it, but no, I don't. Sorry, not sorry. It's usually a fucking air sign that does that. A low vibe in Sag, a really low vibe in Leo, right? Low vibe in Aries. But in Aries, who's even remotely doing shadow work, or like noticing that they've got to kind of get rid of some old negative behaviors, you're not going to pop off as easy as the other fire signs, as a Gemini, as a Taurus. as a snotty ass Capricorn. Like, you're just not. You're in a, okay, all right. And then once they push you too far, the sun explodes. And everybody's like, oh my God, clutch my pearls. And you're like, I warned you. And that's what this feels like. This feels like you have tried to do something the diplomatic way, or like something is just fucked up and it's not okay. And somebody's acting like a straight donkey. And I feel like at this point, you don't give a fuck what anybody says about you. I don't know. You're just really fucking irritated about something. And you are either dealing with, this is giving me an arrogant man who thinks they're better, or a very like needy, pushy, whiny, like toxic woman. Because this feels like it's overbearing on different extremes. And I say man and woman because that is who I'm seeing in my head. I'm not seeing a masculine or a feminine energy. I'm actually seeing a woman, and I'm actually seeing a man. And I don't know if both of you are in Aries energy, but this is like arguing. And one of the energies is basically like waiting for the other one to pop off so they can be like, I told you. And I feel like if somebody says that, they gonna get out. Friday style. No joke. They better watch out. Aries about to become Debo. It's something you ain't playing with something. I don't know, Aries. All right, Spirit. What we got for Aries here? Ooh, yeah. I feel like a friend or somebody is gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I'm waiting for my friend to call me back to give me the tea on something. Like, girl, when you're done, call me. Tell me all about it. It's like, I don't like to be a part of the gossip, but I want to hear about it because, you know, I don't watch TV, so I need my soap operas. But that's what this feels like. Like I'm waiting for, ooh, child. I can, oh my God. Didn't I say Venus? I did, didn't I? Venus. 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 First house and 10th house. We got retrograde, reflecting, refining things, redoing things. Retrogrades tend to mean things are moving a little bit slower. Sometimes it takes us a little longer to reach a lesson or whatever. But it can also mean when the past comes back around, namely someone from the past comes back around. Oh, I feel like you are not. Oh, my Lord. I just pray nobody ticks you off right now. Scorpio, face your feelings. Scorpio is also the sign of transformation, endings, new beginnings, final endings, transforming a situation, transforming yourself. Capricorn, buckle down and get to work. And new moon, planting fresh seeds. Y'all, Capricorn is a sign right now, and it's a sign of karma. It's ruled by Saturn, the planet of karma, ruled by the god of time, Chronos. Feelings. Venus, the planet of love, abundance, beauty. Planting fresh seeds. Oh my God. That's where we manifest, you know, our intentions and things like that. Ooh. why does it feel like somebody's coming back around? I hope that's not where your energy's coming from. Like, you're like, what are you doing here? Do you want? After all this time, are you kidding me? Like, I don't know. Somebody's going to be like, I'm sorry, what? The fuck did you just say? The first house, that's the house of, ourselves, our identity, our personality, our self-expression, etc. What else did we get that I pulled up? The 10th house. That's our reputation, or like how we're seen, I guess, in our career or reputation. That deals with something else too. That might deal with the masculine figures, maybe. Father figures, maybe. So does Aries. Oh, God. We'll get into it. I don't even know. This don't... Anyway. This energy too much for me, Aries. It's making me agitated. Like, that's how strong... Well, I pick up energies easy, but it's strong. It's... I want to fight the air right now. And I was fine. I sat down. I was like... sitting down. Tapped into your energy, and I was like, why do I want to flip my fucking table right now? Damn. Like, holy shit, y'all. Alright. I don't know. We're gonna get some angel and spirit numbers. Oh, yeah. Look, y'all. These cards just basically volcanoed onto my lap. That was crazy. That was crazy. Unexpected shift at the bottom of the deck. Alright, spirit for Aries. Oh my God. A compromise. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. A great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, oneness, connection, manifesting. Told you, completions. But this is also talking about positive changes and focus on those. So you've got connection, 606, honesty, compassion, leadership, wisdom, life purpose, and focus on the positive, conversations. It could be a sign if you are single that a partner is coming in. And it's, if you're in a relationship, it's a call to communicate and really focus on loving one another unconditionally and also loving yourself unconditionally. You also got 0707. That's the forgiveness, empathy, professionalism. You all got the 10th house, self-awareness, freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you and express your emotions. Aim towards a compromise. And that's what did it say here? Conflict resolution. Yeah. That's, I feel like there's talk coming up, and it feels like there's talk coming up, and it doesn't feel like you are hopeful about it. I think at one time you might have been, maybe, or willing to be open to it, but something now is, whomever this is, you or someone else, is very, very angry, very agitated, fed up with many. I feel like it's a plethora of things. It's not even one thing. Like, you can't even pin it down to one thing anymore, it feels like. And now I'm getting like, my throat was fine before this, but now it's getting like tight, and like I keep having to clear it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna, so yikes. Oh, you got the number 4, down to earth, no nonsense, strength, loyalty, structure, foundation, ambition, responsibility. These are all numbers. I mean, even the 4 is the Emperor. That's the Aries number in numerology. Like, that's 1244. Leveling up, a dream comes true. Success, efforts are rewarded. And 3333, networking skills. Hope, optimism, liberation, excitement, enthusiasm. All of this is about trying your best to keep a positive attitude. And this is giving me like compromise, work together, you know, listen without judgment, and have compassion and understanding, and look forward, not back. All this, it's like all the same messages, really. But in them are this standing up on your own, standing your ground, you know, being a leader, like taking your power back and not letting another one, like another person, bamboozle you. Because this feels like something this feels like you don't want something to thwart you off your path. Man, I don't know what it is, but that made me like, Aries, whatever you're doing or going, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, whatever you're going toward, whatever, okay? This feels like if somebody tries to stop you, you might lose your shit. Like, you might fucking lose it on them. I just heard it's my turn, damn it. Like, somebody... Before I hit record, y'all, I said, they better leave Aries alone. They better leave Aries alone. Because y'all about to... I'm telling you, whoever their energy is just like, I don't even think so. I'm going to mute this real quick so I can get some charms. Okay. I did not want that to be all up in your ear. Okay, Aries, we got the letter D. We got a little tricycle, a bow, a hair bow. Maybe it could be a gift or something. We got an arrow, like Cupid's arrow. Kind of reminds me of Sagittarius too. But it's almost like shooting your shot at something, or like bullseye, or hitting the mark. You have a green bead. That's the heart chakra. It could mean something else. I mean, you did get a shamrock. It could be St. Patrick's Day for all I know. But you got a shamrock. You got an ice cream cone. You got an acorn. I mean, so far these are really good charms. Yeah, you got the turtle. It's a tiger's eye turtle. That's really good. This is a big sign of like patience and progress and steady as you go and protection. You're on your right path. You know, you're blocking out negativity. You're also being protected from it. It's giving me that all day. A cowrie shell, I think that's what they're called. A cowrie shell. And a feather. Those are divine messages. Messages from your ancestors. Messages from your guides. Divine messages, okay? And with that Scorpio, I get like 8th house kind of occult or hidden or death and transformation, etc. And with the retrograde, I did say something coming back around. Okay, you've got a ghost. Like maybe something's lingering. And it feels like you're like, what do I need to do to get this energy away from me, to get this situation gone, this person gone, whatever. You've got the skull and crossbones, which with the heart, this is giving me like, man with that tricycle. It's giving me third wheel. Oh, doggy. Yeah, an owl. And a ladybug. And that shamrock and the acorn. That's a lot of good luck. That's a lot of good luck. A lot of good luck. The letter D could be significant. Okay, I guess we're taking those letters. I'm going to get some letters for you and just see what the heck we see in here real quick, okay? Got Aries, got Libra, got another Aries, got a Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius. Ooh, star energy. I have, I don't know, 500 of these tiles. I only have one of these. This is the first time I've ever pulled it out. I've never pulled it out before now. That's huge. You've got, I mean, you've got two Aries and you've got Libra, and Libra is Aries' sister sign. And then you've got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. All right in a row of all the signs that we are in now and that are coming up. All right. And for numbers, let me make sure I've got them all. I've got 3, 3, 5, 5, an 8, and a 6. And with that 8, Scorpio is the 8th house. All right. Oh, and we got number 4. We have 3, 4, 5, 6 out here. So you could be like in the middle of a cycle. Ooh, somebody just said, "Don't tell me that." Don't tell me that. Somebody wants something done. Done. Boo. You're like, no, get this shit over with. Somebody wants something done. You're like, I'm not fucking dealing with it, whatever it is. I don't know. Me. Okay. Mexico can be significant. Mexican can be significant. Mexican food. Mexican drinks. Wicca. Driver. Somebody likes to drive. Roar. Oh, somebody's gonna hear somebody roar. That's funny. Queen of Wands. Aries energy. Yell. Next, but I'm also getting reality. Reaction. Strong arm. Jamal. I just heard the name Jamal. Jamal's out here. Even if you spell it a couple different ways, I've got every different way. Jamal's out here. Interesting. Okay. An or veto. Excuse me. Divine. Boat. Wild boar. Oh, hunt is right by it. Okay, maybe somebody's going hunting or they're thinking about it. Interesting. Zoo. Mice. Okay. Bond. Winner. Or. Eeyore. Those letters are all together too. Interesting. Rain. Water. Cups energy. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. All right. What else we got here? Michael. Bride. Michael, Bradley, Paul, Lenore, Zen, Zip, Kipper, Kip, Whip, okay. Panoramic view. Panoramic view, really? Doze. I just moved these around a little bit, and now Michael and Bradley are next to each other. Interesting. Blame game. Rare. Blame. Vin. Quinn. Kinsey and Nora? Kinsey and Nora? Is that a Spanish word for something? Kinsey and Nora? Interesting. Zachary. Kin. Middle. Metal. Void. Null and void. Chalk. Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't going to say it, and then I heard yes. Okay, chalk line. That's, wow. Lame. Way. Pain. Kevin. Did I say winner? Winnie's also out here. Body. Kitty. Like kiddie pool. Okay. That was a weird one to get. Poor. And it's right by money. Dice. Wake. Dime. Vice. I'm seeing Michael again. I don't have that many letters on here, but I have 30 letters. Maybe 30 letters. And I can spell Michael, Mike with those. So that is significant. That name is significant for this. Bunnies. Hex and Jinx are very close to each other without me even moving anything, so those could be significant. Pie. Wall up. Odd. Vehicle. Armor. Raoul. Interesting. Doja Cat. Maybe somebody listens, and I have Nicki Minaj. Okay, so maybe somebody likes to listen to and Wiz Khalifa. Interesting. Maybe somebody likes to listen to, rap, or maybe female rappers or something. May. Gemma. Jemma. A mall, like a mall, like a shopping mall, The way, May. May and Mae are right by each other. A chime. Vial, V-I-A-L. Blood's right by it. Needle. Oh boy. And drug. Sorry, guys. But it's there. Pizza. Dome. Oh my. Ice pick. All. Landline. Wi-Fi. Whip. Did I say whip yet? And void. Izzy. Something about Izzy. Liver. Alive. Unalive. Bob Marley. KY Jelly. Choice. Yell. Viral. Favor. Quiver. Moon. Zoom. Now. And down. And down low. Lone. Wife. And rival. Win and quail. And hunt is sitting right on top here. Hunt and then hunter. So all of those could be significant. Those words, those terms, those names. If they rung a bell for you. And the numbers again, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 8. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Libra. We also got the letter D. And 3333. The networking skills, etc. That just slid right off my table and fell on the floor, and I was not touching it. So, I don't know what that is significant of, but whew, that went longer than I expected. So, excuse me. Okay. I had to get tarot deck. Spirit, show. That's too many. Show me Aries energy. Yeah, I'm telling you. Scorpio energy is so significant. And Aquarius, 6 of Swords, and Death. That's your energy right now. And this looks like you have clarity, you're healing, you could be relocating, you could be completely transforming your life, but this is giving me a moving forward, some change. Something has to end, some way of being, some people in our lives, something. And it doesn't feel pleasant. Okay. With the song that I channeled, the Big Sean song, and then when I did my Roll the Dice, and it plays just whatever music for me, I let it be guided by Spirit. Okay. We got Don't Stop Believing by Journey, and then now it's Sorry by NF and James Arthur, and it's on NF's new album, and it's a heavy album. But this song is a heavy song. So your energy is heavy, Aries. You got legal troubles, legal proceedings, lawsuit, court case on the bottom. Oh, this looks like a divorce. Oh boy. This is something. This is some kind of contract or some kind of committed relationship of some sort. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. We got the Ace of Swords with the Six of Cups. Man. There's some kind of... This transformation, this ending is happening because of some kind of... Remember I said that talk. Somebody wanted to have a talk with you. This feels like... Remember I said you're going to be past Aries. Why do I get this? This is huge breakthrough energy. It's not all bad, but it feels so cliche. This is the energy of the truth will set you free. But first, it's really going to piss you off. I feel like this is like what's dead is dead. It needs to stay dead. Because there's some kind of clarity or truth being revealed about about something in the past. I feel like you find out something and it... Ten of Wands, Four of Cups, the Five of Wands. There is, the Eight of Swords. Oh my God. Yeah. You're about to get conversation that highly ticks you off, I feel like. And Dial Drunk by Noah Kahan and Post Malone. Phenomenal song. You're going to find out some info. This is giving me very strongly that you're going to find out some info from the past. Somebody's going to admit something to you. Maybe come clean about something, or you're going to find out about something. And I feel like that's your final... There's an energy of that's it. Remember what I said? Somebody's talking and you're like, this is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. That's what this feels like. This feels like somebody tells you something and you're like, you know what? I've heard enough. I shut up. And I feel like somebody walks out and they go for a walk, or they get in their car and they leave. Something is like, it's too much. I feel like you're going to really have to watch your fire energy here, Aries. I feel like there's going to be, for those of you that this is resonating with, there's going to be a conversation that pisses you off so bad. Because it feels like... I just heard lies, deceit, betrayal. It feels like something went on longer than you thought, was worse than you thought, was more, just more than you thought, than you were told, whatever. And this is... And it can deal with family, it can deal with somebody from your past, it can deal with siblings. It can deal with friends. But I feel like whatever... Ooh, this is hard. This is hard to say. Obviously, this isn't going to be for everybody, right? But if there's something going on in your life that matches this energy, it could have been you. Are you kidding me right now? That's the name of the song? God. This is giving a... You might be thinking, you might have maybe been thinking about somebody in the past, or you could have been, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a nostalgia. I'm getting like a, you had some good memories. This is going to be the end of those. Somebody's going to put in an Ixay on the Udgay, Emery's May. Like, they're going to be gone. There's going to be no more. Like, you're going to, and it feels like the only option you have is to walk away from this person, because if you don't, you could catch case. Like, that's something feels energetically that enraging. Something feels like that. Like, are you serious right now? Yeah, because I feel like I'm having a hard time catching my breath. Like, something is like a kick to the chest. Like, it's going to take the breath out of you. And this, like I said, this can be family, friends, siblings, a relationship. Yeah, I'm hearing just when I thought it couldn't get worse. Something else is getting revealed. I'm sorry. I don't like to be the bearer of that kind of news. But this is like life-altering change because of someone else. Y'all. What'd I say? You are seeing someone for exactly who they are. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Someone is an energy vampire. They drain you. They don't bring anything to you. Actually, they suck your energy. They have narcissistic tendencies, okay? Didn't say they were a narcissist. I'm saying they have narcissistic tendencies. So they could lack empathy. They could be very self-focused, lack self-awareness, put on the clueless vibe, like they don't know what you're talking about, which turns into gaslighting and emotional manipulation. Crazy making to make you feel like there's something wrong with you. And you're getting away from that fast. You are determined now to stay away from something, to get away from something. Ooh. I feel like you are, yeah, there's manipulation, negative intentions in here. Somebody's greedy. What else here? Yeah, there's this progress, this anticipation, growth. You're looking ahead, expansion. Good gosh. You're healing. Oh my God. Oh. Shit. I did tell you I got third-party energy, right? Ooh, Aries. Yeah, you're gonna be pissed. Okay. I'm just gonna say, can I say that? Yeah, I can. Somebody worked with someone else. Something wasn't. I just heard there's more. There's more. There's more. Okay, so what I'm about to tell you is there's more than just this. Somebody did something in the past that's going to be coming out soon. They left you, they ghosted you, they moved away from you, they separated from you to go toward another energy. Okay. You know what that means, I'm sure. They were working against you. And this feels like taking something that you were working toward. Something was more. With the energy that I felt for you before I even pulled these cards, I really hope that you are able to control your temper. Because this feels light compared to what you're going to hear. But you could be facing, there can be substantial financial loss because of somebody plotting against you. If somebody left you for someone else, if somebody ghosted you and stopped being friends with you, family stopped talking to you abruptly, whatever, you will know if this reading resonates with you so far. And if it does, and you, because it feels like, Aries, you already had an idea. Like you were already thinking this. Like, you know what I mean? Something wasn't sitting right with you. Yeah. It wasn't you. It wasn't love. It wasn't better friend. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It was money and manipulation all day. Oh my God. Y'all. There's that exposure, baby. There's that exposure. There's that sun energy. Yeah, man, all these songs are talking about burning bridges and missing you and making the wrong decision, and now I've got to live with those consequences, and all I gotta say is, Aries, don't fuck with you. Like, this is... I want to reach out and smack them, okay? I don't... I can feel this energy shifting as the reading goes along, and it's like my throat gets more and more closed up. It feels like it feels like something, it's almost like emotionally, it's going to knock the wind out of you to where you can't even speak. You're just like, it's making me very, very angry. Like, this is crazy. I feel like something's going to be I feel like something's getting exposed, and I feel this feels like you are, oh my God. Something's getting exposed in the public, online, something is getting exposed. And I feel like it makes you retreat. You will recover and heal. There is going to be this pause where you have to recharge and heal and go, oh boy, I just said it, go back in and find your inner strength. That means end of the beginning. That's the name of the fucking song. End of the beginning. I feel like you, oh my God, Aries, this is going to piss you off. I feel like you already went through healing, and you feel like you are right back where you started. I feel like you are going to not be happy about this, and I do not fucking blame you one bit. Oh my God. I'm telling you. Yep. Mother. Sorry. Yes, there's going to be clarity. There's communication. Excuse me. You're going to see this, that somebody did what I tell you. I was feeling Emperor energy. Something was planned. It was strategic. Somebody's a whole asshole out here acting like they're so innocent. No, they're not. No, they are not. Somebody is diabolical asshole who acts like they're King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. They're so loving, they're so caring, they're so patient. They don't ever get upset. No, you're fucking crazy. Point blank, period. Don't get it twisted. And I feel like if you don't end up holding yourself back and immediately like hanging up or walking away or whatever with this conversation, you're going to tell that person this. Don't fucking get it twisted. Like, I see right through you. Somebody is a fucking terrible human. They knew exactly what they were doing. Exactly what they were doing. They were very methodical. You are going to lose. Oh my God. Yep. There is. There's communication. And something's very, very strategic. Very, and it's I feel like you are just trying to stay as, I feel like you do your best to stay cool, calm, and collected and in a very peaceful energy because you've healed. You're in alignment. You've done the work. Somebody does not want you to be in that energy, not even remotely. And I feel like you are separating yourself from this person. I mean, for someone, there is a good chance that somebody actually spits in somebody's face because I just heard that. And whoever that happens to, it feels like they are shocked that they did that because they're like, but something's bad. The callousness of someone is disturbing. I can feel it. Can y'all hear my voice? And now it feels like somebody has to sit with that and they have to reflect on how they were so concerned with themselves and how they looked and how they were so focused on looking perfect and like they were it. You know what I mean? They were smooth. They were the whole kit and caboodle, the whole prize. They were the fucking Wonka golden ticket. Not you. Them. And this is like, now they're seeing that still left them unfulfilled. Was nothing. Did nothing for them. But it feels like you heal through that and keep going, and it's like there's almost like a swap where you're healed and they have to look at everything, and now they're seeing that this is like somebody worked with somebody to dupe you, and then they found out that that person was really playing them too. And then they're gonna be pissed. They're not gonna be happy about this, okay? But these little secret, hidden, straight up motherfucking haters. This is right after the hater. That is straight up manipulation. Resentment, bully. Somebody's I'm telling you, they fucking knew. They let, I got no words. Crosswatcher, you're a piece of shit. I don't care if you don't like what I just said. It's the fucking truth. Because energy don't lie. Energy doesn't lie. Spirit don't lie. So you can wear your mask all you want to. We see you. You're a piece of shit. Aries, you're not wrong. Not wrong. You know. You've been knowing. You've been knowing. You've known this for the longest time. You've been holding this in. You've been so stressed. I'm telling you. The person, I'm telling you. This motherfucker. Look at that. This just committed and focused and just very methodical, right? With that third party energy, that opportunity that they took, to make you super stressed, super burdened, and you took it all in stride. You took it all in stride. That high priestess energy, the high priestess knows when to talk and when not to talk. And they know things. And they don't always, the high priestess doesn't always say everything that they know. This is, motherfucker Jones. This shit pisses me off. They're not, and I hate that a liar. And somebody who is just a shitty human. It doesn't, it's free to be a good human. It costs nothing to be a good human. It literally costs nothing. And this person couldn't do it. Just wanted to be BFFs with like fucking devil. Tell me more, Spirit. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They wanted to keep you hidden. You are a spiritual leader. You have spiritual fucking rank. Boo. You knew exactly what the fuck was going on. And they wanted to keep you trapped. They didn't want you to have any way to move forward. And you have a purpose. You do. And they did not want you in it. As a matter of fact, you could be considered a healer. You might heal by other means, right? You can do yoga, maybe oils, plant-based things, stuff like that. And just try to heal by a more natural means. You can do, like transmuting energy and things like that. I see the cards that are surrounding this on my table. This is what they wanted for you. They didn't want you to be able to do anything. They wanted that to be the end. There can be some type of attempt to poison. I hate to say it, but it's here in the cards. Energy doesn't lie. All because they wanted to keep you trapped. Shocked. They didn't want you going forward. They didn't want you going forward. They said you were crazy. That your faith was crazy. That you were crazy. Did they accuse you of doing witchy woo-woo dark stuff? Because you're so terrible. Somebody expected their voodoo and all that bullshit to work. No shit. No shit. Somebody mistook your kindness for weakness. 100%. They mistook your kindness for weakness. This is you. Somebody mistook your kindness for weakness, and they tried to swap it to make it look like, yep, look at this. That's how they wanted you. They wanted you, they're accusing you of faking the funk. Faking your spirituality, faking your purpose, faking your whatever, okay? Somebody, man. You were too smart. They tried to say that you were given an evil eye. Not true. They tried to say that you were sick and twisted. Not true. They tried to change up the fucking narrative. Basically saying that you were fucking crazy and you were pretending to be an earth angel, and really you were just doing dark magic and death magic, excuse me. Death magic and covering it up. Yeah. And then they take you to court. There's some kind of court case, divorce, court, some type of separation, child custody. This feels like, for some reason or another, this situation causes you to have to do court in some way, whether that be divorce, bankruptcy, custody stuff, going back and forth like in small claims. Like there's something that they did, not you, they did, to make you have to go to court. And this is how they wanted you. Because they wanted you to reach out to them. They wanted you to like need them. They wanted you to need them. And you. And they were going to, because they were going to act like they were going to be, that they had the windfall, the wealth, the abundance, because they released an entity attachment. They didn't have something on them. You did. Here's the narrative there. It actually is like this. Here's their third party. Hierophant energy. Okay. That's a group sticking to like the same old traditions or in a same, mold. Queen of Wands in reverse. Soulmate. Achievement. Trusted. Truth. Gotcha, bitch. Our best friend, she's been coming out for a hot fucking minute, hasn't she? Since I've been doing readings on YouTube for almost over a year. She's been coming out, doing her motherfucking rituals, abusing the fuck out of that shit, manipulating. Fucking whores. Fucking whores. Because look at because she's pissed. Because she's pissed. Because you're the divine feminine. She's pissed. This is the hood rat hoochie mama who started off as a third party. This is the hood rat that started off as a third party. And I don't give a crosswatcher if you don't think you're a hood rat. I don't give a shit. I'm here to tell you, anyone who sleeps with anyone's spouse, baby boo. You need to go back to fucking morality school. Values, morale, integrity, values, gone. You have none. Don't care, don't want to hear it. I don't give what you think about me. You know why? Because I've never done that. It's not because it's never been presented to me. It's because it has. And I said, are you crazy? No. Because that's what you do. So when I say you're a whore, you're a whore. And you're a piece of shit. Because you don't do that shit. Do better. You had a choice. You made the wrong one. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, no, don't blame the other man or the other woman because it's not their fault. No, it's not their fault for the affair. It's not their fault for, no. Don't blame them for that. No, but you can absolutely go, okay, well, I never stooped to that fucking level. Yeah. That makes me have morality and integrity and values. And I'm also not putting a middle finger up to my spiritual team and the divine. Like, we aren't perfect, but it's shit like that it's a very clear no. And you went ahead and sold your soul to the devil because you couldn't keep your legs closed. Not my problem. And I don't give a fuck if people don't like it that I say that because it's the fucking truth. And usually the people that don't like it are the people that have done it themselves. Not my problem. Aries. This is a rough one. Look. You're about to find out some more info. You didn't know all the info. Okay? It's worse than what you thought. And I feel like you're going to be I feel like you're going to be extremely angry. And you have every fucking right to be angry. I'm not going to tell you to not be angry. I'm not going to say, just let it go. No. Feel your feelings. I'm not going to dismiss them. I'm not. Because if you're watching tarot, then you want to do better. You want to heal, right, for you. When you're not okay with something someone is still actively doing to you, your anger's not misplaced. You're not holding on to shit. Feel it, boo. However, when you get the info, and I feel like I need to urge this, I'm begging you to maintain a cool, calm, collected, attitude. And the best advice I can give to you, truly, is to keep your mouth shut. Either immediately hang up the phone or immediately turn around and go for a walk. Leave the house and go for a walk. Do not respond. Don't give them any energy. Don't give them any fucking satisfaction of even hearing that irritation in your voice. Just give them your best dead ass Aries stare. Turn around, hold your head high, walk the fuck away. Say nothing, because they do not, these people don't deserve not a fucking whisper from you. Nothing. I can't fucking stand people like this. It's disgusting. And it's disgusting. There's no other way around it. And I'm trying to be very nice right now. This energy is fucking nasty. These people are fucking disgusting. Yeah, that's my advice to you. That's the best thing that you can do for you. And then use that. Hold all that in. Transmute it. Turn that anger, that pain, all of it into your power. And then wipe the fucking floor with them. Because one day they're going to realize why you didn't say anything. It's not because you didn't have anything to say. It's because they weren't worthy of your fucking energy or attention. And you turn that into power and you rise up and you show them that. And I don't give a shit if anybody says, no, yes, you fucking do. You let that build you up. Best lick back ever. I promise you. Because they want you broken, busted. And I don't give a shit if you hardly ever, dress nice or, maybe that's fine. Some days you don't feel like it, But start making yourself dress up every day. I don't care if you're staying home, put on some fucking heels. Own that shit. Become that. You become power. Own it. Your aura will be so bright and strong, they won't be able to stand by you because it will hurt. That's how you get your lick back. Fuck these people. Fuck this bitch. Y'all know who it is because she keep coming up in this fucking spread. I mean, since Lord knows how long. She needs to get the hell on. So hell yeah, own your shit, baby boo. That's what I have for you, Aries. Let's get it. Give day good you. Kick my ass. Okay? Okay. Love ya.